All right, hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about character conflict. Character conflict. Reader's Workshop mini lesson by Miss Schneider. What is conflict? Conflict is a literary element that involves a struggle between two opposing forces, usually a protagonist and an antagonist. The protagonist is the main character in the story, also known as the good character. The antagonist, on the other hand, is one or more characters that create a problem for the antagonist in the story, which can also be known as an evil character. Conflict can also be known as the problem or struggle that a character faces in a story. What kinds of conflict are there? Thoughtful readers can identify the kinds of conflict that characters have in a story. There are two kinds of conflict. The first is internal conflict. This takes place inside a character's mind or heart, what they think and feel. This is when they have an inner battle. Usually it's psychological or mental. The other kind of conflict is external conflict. This takes place between a character and an outside source, not within themselves. An external conflict is the more common of the two. What are the types of conflicts? There are 4 types of internal and external conflict. The first is man versus self, the second is man versus nature, the third is man versus man, and the fourth is man versus society. Now we're going to go into detail talking about each of the 4. Man versus self. Man versus self is an internal conflict. It is a struggle between a character and his feelings, conscience, or fear. Sometimes a character's thoughts, feelings, and emotions can get in the way of a goal. Some examples might be psyching yourself out before a big game and getting too nervous and not performing how you should have. Or maybe telling yourself that you're not good enough and ruining your confidence when it comes to a big test and freaking out about it. Man versus man. Man versus man is an external conflict. It is a mental or physical struggle between two characters. Sometimes it can be a protagonist versus an antagonist. Some examples could be Peter versus Grandpa in War with Grandpa, or the 3 little pigs versus the big bad wolf. Man versus nature. Man versus nature is an external conflict. It is a struggle between a character and Mother Nature. Some examples might be weather or natural disasters, animals, sickness, or an epidemic, which means a disease or something that takes over. Man versus society. Man versus society is an external conflict. It is a struggle between a character and the laws or beliefs of a group of people. So this could be a good example is Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. Another example is poverty, politics, values, and social norms. It's when you go against what the majority believes in.